I'm on my way up the Gott FSR this evening. I tried to drive this last summer with the Uplander, but there's some deep ruts and I was scraping bottom. Had to bail out. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna continue on up this another 10 kilometers and try to hit the summit of Elusive Peak. It's been so hot lately. I really hope this is the end of it. It makes a lot of things more difficult, even recording stuff with my phone in here. When I was trying to record the engine work in my last video, my phone kept overheating and I had to keep throwing it in the refrigerator to cool it off. And sometimes you can't even charge stuff up because they're too hot. But I got a fancy dinner planned for tomorrow night, but tonight I don't really feel like cooking, so I'm just going to do a snacky style dinner. I got some cucumber, cheese, tomato, and sausage that I cooked earlier. Of course, I got something to wash it down with as well. Got the Fieldhouse IPA tonight. Not too bad, but I think tomorrow night is going to be much, much better, so stay tuned for that. I didn't make it nearly as far as I wanted to. Got a bad washout, so I guess I'll have to get out the fat bike and carry along on that. The trail comes and goes. It has been helpful to bring my bike. I got another 600 meters of the road bed. Then I got to start hiking, I believe, up through there. It's good to be out again. The only improvement that I could ask for is finding a big patch of juicy huckleberries. Oh, look at these. I only need to do a small amount of bushwhacking today. Not too bad. And all these huckleberries, it's making it a lot more enjoyable. There's so many of them and they're so good. I'm gonna be planting a big patch of my own tomorrow. I managed to find my way up to Elusive Peak. Skiest Mountain over there. That was my last summit almost a month ago now. Then over here, Joffrey Peak. I'm kind of scared to get the drone out because there's some really strong wind gusts. It might get swept away, but we'll go for it. And then it's time to go do that cook. This monkey had a pretty good dance today, and now it's time for the main event. Gonna start out with a spice rub. Got black pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, a little short on that, and brown sugar. Why did I make a spice rub? Because I have ribs. Oh, this is gonna be good. 2.5 cups of water in the pot. No. The sensor on the bottom that detects the pot, it's getting worn out from all the bumping around on the roads, so I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna have to start over again. Technical difficulties. Be right back. I think this time it's gonna work. Yeah, I'm just gonna make up a vegetable stir fry as a starter. That's pulling 106 amps, so I can't cook on my induction right now. It might trip out my inverter, so I'll cook on gas. No! This is not going so smoothly tonight. I think maybe it just needs to reset by taking the pot out. Technical difficulties. Technology. It's only nice when it works. I added a lot of water. What do I gotta do? I did everything you asked me to. I did. We made it further than last time, but it just totally exploded. Steam came out everywhere. It's not supposed to do that. I'm kind of worried now. Should I maybe put this thing outside? Ninja Foodi, not trail rated. I think the crock pot planned this. So the pressure cook finished, and now I'm air frying it for 15 minutes. And once 10 minutes passes, I'll open it up and paint some barbecue sauce on it. I don't know if I'm going to do another pressure cook in this thing. I'm kind of worried now. Cool. There you go. Alright, we made it. Let's give these a try. Of course, there's no comparison. If I could finish these on a fire, that's always better. They are very good. They are definitely very good. They got the tenderness and the juiciness and the crispiness on the outside. They got a lot going for them. Of course I'm going to finish this off. Headed out for another mountain today. Not alone. Met up with Amanda for this one. She's somewhere ahead of me.
This is colt's foot. It is the original ingredient for cough syrup. It's been used for thousands of years. If you ever find yourself with lung issues or like sick respiratory tract, you make a strong tea out of this and it will cure you better than anything else. Gentle high fives. There's a big drop there. Like...
We hit Locomotive pretty quick, about 2.5 hours. So we're gonna keep going a little further up here to Tender and Caboose.
Nice.
She's gotta head back to her van, but I'm gonna keep going, see what else I can get done out here. I'm feeling greedy today. I'm gonna keep going for another one. I figure I'm right here, might as well. There's the fourth summit of the day, Faceless Mountain. I'm gonna keep going, try to make this into a loop up to Face Mountain. The only question is whether or not I can get past that right there. I might have to go down and around on the glacier, but if I keep going this way, it's actually a shorter distance back to the van. I'll see if there's a straight across road on the rocks. If not, I'll have to come back and go around that way. Well, there is definitely a way to get down here, no glacier travel involved. There's likely tons of route beta available on the internet, but sometimes it's just fun to go out there and figure it out for yourself. That was the summit of Face Mountain. I didn't feel safe sitting there. Those boulders felt like they're hanging there by nothing, and these mountains are still changing and crumbling apart. It was Joffrey Peak that had a big landslide not too long ago. Yeah, time to head back to the van, get some beers.
Cheers.
That's a really good hiking loop. I recommend it if you're in the area of Pemberton and are looking for something to do. You don't really need a GPS track or anything. The route finding was straightforward enough, but I did post my track over there on Strava if you want to see it for the stats. The only difficult part for me was coming down off Face Mountain. There's a lot of loose rock and it was just really slow and tedious going. But it's also a really busy, popular area, so make sure you plan accordingly if you want to go there. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching, and thank you to Patreon supporters, and I'll see you in the next video.